We're very happy today. We got one of our favorite guests in studio, Brian Regan, playing Caroline's all weekend long, starting tonight through Sunday. Call Caroline for ticket info. Yeah, it's completely worth it. 212-757-4100. They will sell out fast, so call now. Last time Brian was in town, he was talking about some of our listeners and how they show up to his shows with signs, Anthony.
Well, yeah, some of the...
they do, yeah.
Well, actually, when I was last time in town after the rat show, people came out and they, had written down things on like these poster boards, eat rats, or one person just they just wrote rats. And what would, make somebody want to, hey, you were talking, I gotta go buy a poster board and write that word down because that was the topic. Or it's like if they do have a little thought, are you going to eat rats? It's like, this is what I'm thinking. So I have to write it and hold it over my head. This is my current thought. I want everyone to know what my current thought is. I might have another one next week and I'll write it down.
Yeah, that's them.
It's like those people that, down in Florida, Gore is a moron.
Oh, yeah, the protesters.
It's like, you got anything else to do in your life that, you come up with, it doesn't even rhyme. I would think if you're going to write something on a poster, it should at least rhyme.
Right.
Or, you have to go to jail or something.
Something catchy.
You can't just write something that doesn't even rhyme, and isn't catchy in any way.
Or more gooder.
Or more gooder. No, to you, Bush person. No. Why are you writing that down?
Oh, boy. Yeah, that is a true cluster F down there anyway. Hey, Bob, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Brian, you're great.
Thank you, man.
Listen, my kind of humor doesn't go over good in my house with 3 daughters.
Uh-oh.
My wife's like, keep your mouth shut around these kids. But you'd slide in right between Bing Crosby Christmas and all my Christmas CDs. I got to get that boxing CD.
Yeah, man.
What's the name of that CD?
I came up with a really fancy title. Brian Regan Live.
Okay. That's good. I like that. That whole volcano scene, that's totally my wife, man. I told my wife, say, keep the kids home from school. Why don't you go bring the project to school? You built it. Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, thanks, man.
Bye-bye.
And you can get it on Amazon.com. Inspiring people.
I wasn't sure if that guy was complimenting you in the beginning when he said you were like Bing Crosby and you could fit his CD rack.
Is he really slamming?
Yeah,
where's that?
Yeah, rock and roll to you, buddy. I feel you.
Let's go there like Charo.
Back at you.
And you do. When people come up and they they say they like you and somebody else, and then the other person is like so off the chart, they don't know how to take it. You and Bozo the Clown gotta be the funniest 2 guys on the planet. When he honks his nose, and when you do your routines. Hey, thank you, man.
When I watch you know what I see? Frank Stallone and the parrot from Beretta. You light me up, man.
Doesn't that just negate the compliment? It just negates the compliment completely. It's like, you rule, man. And then they tell you about stuff you've done, and it's like some of the stuff that you're proud of. And then they just turn around and say something like, yeah, bozo, or I really like that. There's some real hack. Like, oh, Christ, just throw everything out the window. Couldn't you have dropped dead of a stroke before you got to that part of the compliment?
I like you. I like the kind of stuff you do, and I like when somebody sticks a pie in somebody's face. I just laugh, because a pie, you don't know, hey, it's in his face, And your stuff, too, the stuff you do in the pie.
Dude, I think you're talented, man. You make me laugh. Hey, do you know Sinbad? You ever run into him?
Oh, God.
You run into him? Because you 2 guys are the best.
Wow. And Laverne and Shirley. Just cracks me up.
You know when they go, who could be that stupid? Hello. And then they walk through the door? that gag?
That I got to throw in. I like Sinbad.
I thought so. I saw a little tension there.
I like
Laverne
Sinbad
and Shirley. I like that show.
Look at Jay now. I like Sinbad.
No, I will go on the record saying I do think Sinbad is funny.
All right. Derek, what's punches? Derek, I've never seen him.
I do think it's very funny.
Derek, what's up?
Hey, Ole.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going, Jay?
What's
Brian?
up?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Brian, I saw you up in Boston a while ago, and I'm not really sure about the bit, but I know it involves the station wagon and your little brother. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the closer when he asks for something else.
Big 5 minutes good night thing?
You're great.
You think I'm going to do that here?
Go to Caroline.
The thing that makes him stand up thing.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Could you do that hi, I'm Brian Regan thing?
Do that thing where there's no reason for anybody to come out.
Right. We're 2 bits away from having people not show up if they just heard everything.
Yeah, I think we taped it all.
It's on Napster right now. Download it for nothing.
That's what's good about Brian Regan. Brian Regan's got, these guys forgotten more material than I've ever written.
There you go. He's got hundreds of stuff. Brian Regan at Caroline.
Are you drunk?
I've been laughing. Some champagne here. I've been laughing for the last
He's
hour.
got hundreds of stuff.
Hundreds of stuff, and each one more gooder than the last. Hey, you guys behave. I'm bringing Tony Kane back in here.
I'm glad you got that, Brian.
It's out on the marquee. Brian Regan, hundreds of stuff.
That's the next CD title.
That's actually a great title.
Hundreds of stuff.
That would be a great name.
It would be funny.
Because there's hundreds of stuff in it.
All right. I'm going to bring Tony Kane back in with the hemorrhoids.
There's hundreds of stuff.
All right, bring this thing in. Jay's loving it. Bring Sandy back in. Oh, no, you're punishing everybody.
Don't punish Brian Regan, because I had that.
Brian, do you really want to check out the hemorrhoid? He doesn't want to say yes, but he'll stick around.
Well, it depends on how graphic and how close it gets to you.
Hemorrhoidal, the hemorrhoid.
I don't know if I literally want to see a hemorrhoid.
I've never seen a hemorrhoid.
How's your hemorrhoid donut, lady?
Plus, it would be unfair for me to, that would be her time, you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Is that one of the hundreds of stuff that you have that is extremely funny?
Trying to be diplomatic.
Diplomatic? What are you dealing with?
Nice enough to let me do my thing. I'll let her do her thing.
Truly the nicest guy in comedy. I don't want to step on her toes. She's got things to promote. Jugs Magazine.
Hey, you never know who's going to pop one day.
Maybe that hemorrhoid.
Last opportunity to see it.
It's like popcorn. Some pop, some don't. You never know.
That television show on Venus that she was
I may need a favor from her one day.
Oh, God, if it ever gets to that point, shoot me.
If you want to talk to Johnny, you got to go through Sandy.
All right, I was hoping we'd all see the hemorrhoid in Bond, but I guess not.
I'd like to hear, the preliminary conversations about it, and then
there you go. All right, bring Sandy back in here. Bring Sandy in. Hundreds of stuff. All right.
We're down to 98.
Yeah, so Brian Regan at Caroline's, tonight through Sunday. You will not be disappointed at the hundreds of stuff.
Okay, you can bring.
So, here comes Sandy.
When I come into town, I'm always like, who's at Caroline's? And if somebody good, I get all excited that I'm in New York.
Who's that, Rick?
Thank you, Jay.
Bill, this is the guy that called up earlier and wants the Rub D lotion?
Oh, I love.
Oh, my God, really?
This guy wants
I've
to
got a tie on and everything.
This guy wants to put Preparation H. You look like a normal guy.
Yeah, well, so did Ted Bundy.
So did Ted Bundy.
You didn't tell me
All right,
that.
I'm leaving.
I like how it was coming. So did Ted Bundy. I loved that show, Married with Jill, talking to her dildo again,
All
Anthony.
right, no, this is my husband.
I'm Sandy. Oh, my
Sandy,
God.
I'm not lucky enough to have a girlfriend like you.
Didn't we quickly forget how annoying it is to her in here until she gets back in? You're like, wow, it really was really annoying.
Can I say rear? Can you say
whatever.
say vagina?
They'll deal with it down the hallway.
Anybody can say rear.
Right.
You can say rear. Can you say the A word?
Just don't say anything.
AA?
How about we start there?
Yeah, the word rear is pretty much accepted everywhere you go.
It just matters the context.
There's not too many places you
Come
can't
on,
get away
Cable.
with
I'm
rear.
public access. You can say anything.
Maybe a few board meetings.
I'm doing it with a
Think of a
donkey.
board meeting where they wouldn't appreciate
do
the
it with
word
a
rear, let
donkey.
alone tolerate
No,
it.
you
She's
donkey.
just going and going. She doesn't stop.
horse?
There's 4 people talking at the same time. All right,
This is always good.
Sandy.
I know I'm a pig. I know it. Would somebody put this retard out of his misery?
I haven't been this annoyed since that bitch from Big Brother was here.
Oh, God damn.
Brittany.
Hey, you didn't let me show my breath. here? Oh,
Well,
I mean,
there's a reason for that.
Divine and delightful.
Don't hide him.
Usually, yeah. All right, why don't you show
Jay Moore is here.
All right,
they love him.
I'm only here because Brian Regan's here.
Last night I was watching Action with Jay, and I was taking my breath and
It's Brian Regan time, honey.
Brian Regan.
No, you
Brian Regan. Baby.
I'm Brian Ronald Reagan. Let me say this. Mr. Gorbachev, cover up those boobs.
I want to meet up Brian to impress Jodie Foster.
I thought her boobs were Gorby's head until I saw him. It had no stain.
You're Reagan. I got to do something to Brian to...
All right, Sandy. What do you want to do? You got a few minutes here. You want to...
This.
Yeah, we... Oh, God, what is she doing? She's holding up pictures of other women in the magazine.
That isn't you. I'm not opposed to that photo.
That isn't you? Jay's not opposed to that photo.
I don't mind that photo.
What's the problem with that?
Yeah.
Sandy.
Well, I'm in Jugs this month, so...
Yeah, Sandy, what do you want to show us? What do you want to
The
do?
real Jugs.
All right, let's see your...
How can you tell when they hang down to your waist, the real?
All right, let's
Would you like to see them?
Brian, there's still time to get out of here.
I'm going to review my notes.
Brian, if you leave
over your act.
Me and my middle finger were going crazy for you last night.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
All right, well, what... You got... Oh, my God.
I think I just swallowed my chew.
Which one do I like?
It'll make you less nauseous, Jay.
Like Ron Guidry when Line Drive comes back at him.
This girl was showing her boobs.
Like in the Bronx Zoo. You ever read the Bronx Zoo?
Me and my middle finger.
No, Jay.
It's incredible.
No, Jay.
What happened?
You liar.
Jay's just talking about...
I'm trying to keep everybody's mind away from my hemorrhoid.
It's like a 3-ring circus.
I know.
Yeah, 3 different
Fine,
things happen.
delightful, delicious.
Only all in the same ring.
I'm just talking
What is she
over
doing?
Sandy.
All right,
That's what I'm doing.
Undressing because I feel so comfortable.
Oh, my God. Don't
here
get
she
naked.
goes.
No,
She's
seriously.
undressing.
Now you'll see the ravage of a law called gravity.
I asked Sandy how old she was. She wouldn't tell me.
I said, can you keep it secret?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's mine.
I want you to
Really?
tell me exactly where you were when you found out that
Let's count
Lincoln
the
was
rings.
shot.
You cut her in half and count the rings. Sandy, you can tell the
I can't
age.
believe you talked over that line. That was a great line.
It's not like you're 30 and you look
but
25, you know?
That was a good joke.
Okay, I mean,
Where were you the moment you heard Lincoln?
No, I mean,
was
you don't have to keep it secret.
Over 30, though. I mean, I'm over 30.
Wow, I never would have guessed that.
I'm over 30, baby. So, over 30, you're
shot? How long
old.
do we have to wait? Because you really don't have the body where you can, like, do the tantalizing angle. Make it wait. We're like going, all right, I hope you take the time.
Why? You don't think I have a great body?
Yeah, actually, for a woman your age, as old as you're the age I think you are,
I'd like to see you naked, Jay.
I'm sure there's something you could download.
Are you going to show the hemorrhoid?
Oh, okay.
Because this guy here wants to rub Preparation H on your hemorrhoid.
You're old school. She's one of the pasties.
Okay, let me just take my top.
She's old school.
She's really old school.
Well, you go right to the hemorrhoid, you guys. Oh man.
Yeah, aren't we?
If you can't really work that tantalizing angle when you got a body like
It's
that.
nothing sacred anymore.
Oh, I'm going to get sick.
Love.
You should have a really fast striptease song.
Yeah, I should take it.
Hey, guys, I don't believe it, but
Look at the
I'm looking at the clock. I got to get out of here, man.
The cab driver tipped me. You guys are going to tip me for this or what?
Your stripping song should be like the countdown to New Year's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's only like 10 seconds long.
What the hell is that down? Yeah, you can't refer to you can't refer to breasts as the T word. Oh my God, what has she got? Holy Jesus! I thought I would never say this to a woman. Put your clothes back on. A nude woman turn around and say, "Can you put your clothes back on?" What are you doing?
Light my breasts on fire because I have a lot of fans listening. They all said, "Sandy, you can like."
All right, this guy over here. Yeah,
get the girl from Big Brother back.
Swing the mic over to this gentleman over here.
Yeah. Brian Regan's at Caroline's this weekend?
Yes. Yeah, we're listening to...
What are the show times?
No, we're listening to the comedic stylings of Brian Regan right now. Oh, God, no. She's still talking. Now, sir, what's your name or the name you want to give? Phil. And you brought some Preparation H.
I did.
You have a glove on?
I do.
He's putting on a biohazard suit. That looks like outrage.
Looks like the Michelin Man.
That hemorrhoid is older than I am. Now you have, it probably is. You have Preparation H, the glove, and you're going to apply this to her hemorrhoid.
Sure.
No, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies right here.
There's definitely something like
better idea about 3 hours ago.
My hemorrhoid was a very good-looking guy.
He's not going to wink at me, is it?
What did you think it was going to be? You said it's, this is worse than I expected. What did you expect?
Hey, Brian.
Hi.
Brian.
I look like Britney Spears, and I really want you to apply this. I really don't have hemorrhoids, and I'm going to turn around. You can apply it that way with your own special applicator.
Are you ready, guys?
Yeah, let's see. He gets this.
I'm just going to...
Brian,
Brian, you just sit tight.
Brian, the first 5 times I was here, Brian, it was like young strippers.
And now look at what we
Cousins were
got.
making out.
That's all right. You go do your
Girls were
thing.
getting their hoods pierced.
All right, quit your talking. Well, wait, before you do this, Jay, or someone is going to have to mic her.
Don't look at me.
You got to swing the mic around and then use it again. Now, don't do anything yet. Put the mic in front of her face.
Life, Jay. This is life, baby.
All right. Now, give us a little 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then just let it rip, and don't be shy. Really get in there.
You're not going to fart again, are you?
I'd love it if you farted. Oh, good. I would like to. Let me see.
This is horrific. So, Brian, do you like watching fishing on TV?
Speaking of fishing, look at it, the trout.
Huh? No. Now, don't you worry. Just get on the mic.
So you will hear farts.
Get on the mic, bend over, and...
By the way, I'm on Manhattan Neighborhood Network.
All right. Shut up.
Saturday night at
No, give her the mic, but tell her to shut up.
57,
There you go.
12:30.
Last time she bent over to show her hemorrhoid, she farted in poor Steve's face.
And he loves it.
All right, Phil?
Yeah. He's a very
Phil? Yes.
He's a very kinky guy.
Apply the ointment. Look at Phil. Now, go ahead. Now, really get in there. Get a good one.
Oh, my Lord.
All right, ready?
I don't believe this.
Give her the mic.
This never happened before. I feel like my act alone.
Show, I don't believe you. 3.
But alone.
All right, here we go.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it's going to happen. Mom, it's your career, Mom. Don't.
You know,
That
Take
could
it
be the
seriously.
best sound ever. I don't believe it.
you know the good thing about this is going to completely erase the memory of guys eating rats. That'll be completely whitewashed from my mind.
I don't believe it.
That's very cute, though, so I just...
I got to hear that before we leave.
Are you ready? Just go do it already.
Go ahead.
I really would like Jay to do it. I mean, then I could say someday, Jay Moore touched my hemorrhoid.
All right, go ahead. Phil,
What action?
Phil, touch her hemorrhoid.
Oh! Right, I think
Wow.
that's it, baby.
That just happened.
My thrill.
Wow.
You're not very gentle.
I don't know.
You're not very gentle.
He went for a good one. That last one, he gave her a good poke. He gave her the pokerizer.
He's not very gentle.
All right, well,
Isn't that you, Opie?
No, that's oh my God.
You're
Dude,
more gentle.
I don't care about any fire hazards. Start a fire in here right now and burn that glove. I don't care if the halon goes off. I'm going to give my turn to Brian. I'll pass.
Here, I'll pass win. I'll pass
The
win.
password is hemorrhoid. It goes to Brian. I'm going to pass.
Thing up, man. I'll pass win.
All right, well. All right.
I'm so glad that happened.
Want to go again?
Can I ask you a question?
One more time. One more time.
That hemorrhoid must be pretty infected or something, the way you reacted by somebody touching it. I think maybe you should seek medical attention. That guy put his finger on it and you went, oh!
Yeah.
It's like Ted Knight from Caddyshack.
Let's go to the hospital kind of noise.
Oh, no, gentlemen.
You're supposed to be able to apply ointment to a hemorrhoid without going, oh!
How about a Frisker? All right, listen. All right, one. You want to do one more application? All right, one more poke. I don't think it's got it all. Oh, my God.
You're a really good one, Phil.
You want to make it perfectly clear
Penetration,
that Brian is not checking this out.
That poor glove. You know, expected to be unwrapped by some nice housewife and wash a few dishes. Now the glove's like, why me? I'm sitting on the rack. I get pissed. I thought maybe a couple of teacups and I'd be put away in the cabinet.
Andy's so surprised. I don't like preparation H, personally.
All right, let's go. Ben, let's go. Show the headline.
Bill, make sure.
What did he do?
Phil, this is going to look good on your resume. It's a real resume
What do
stuffer.
you do for a living?
Phil, what do you do for a living?
In marketing. There you go.
Your mother listening?
I do with my mother. All right, everyone be quiet. Get on mic.
Here's a joke there. You didn't catch it.
Give us a little
Bring
countdown.
it to your mother.
Give us a 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Here we go.
Oh!
Oh. That's
You
I used two.
You hate women, my
This isn't right. Two.
Aha, see, you hate women.
This is awful. I can't even take this. I'm turning myself in. You hate women?
He hates women.
I'm turning myself in.
Damn, man.
I can't take this. Be gentle.
I'm still a woman. Oh, I'm still a woman, baby.
Brian, again, I apologize for this program. But we learned a lesson. If you want to show you like women, don't do what Phil did. Don't use 2 fingers.
Fingers. Man, you cut your nails now.
She said Phil should cut his nails.
The Amazo Phil the Magician is in the room with us.
All right, listen, Sandy, we want to thank you for coming by. That was Sandy. Very good. That's a hell of an act you got.
It's all right,
Can I give one more plug? Kind of plug
I think you've been plugged enough. Poor Brian thought the rat sign was bad. Now there's going to be a big hemorrhoid sign.
Touch the hemorrhoid. All right. He's one of our faves. Brian Regan.
Brian, thank you so much.
He's going to be at Caroline's all weekend long. Call Caroline for ticket info.
Brian, I apologize for steamrolling in on your interview, but
Jay, I love having you in here,
I
man.
love your stuff. So I want to come by and hear it because I wanted to laugh.
All right.
Well, thanks.
For reservations, 212-757-4100.
Brian Regan in the house. Brian Regan in the house. Brian Regan in the house.